So yeah, this is my luck. I just fixed this monitor to record better videos because the CRT was flickering. Tested it, it works well, reasonably well if I set everything right and don't move the camera. Then it's sufficient backlighting, it's okay. And what happened next? When I wanted to make a video, the power supply died, or the main board died. So let's see, I just put back the power cables, plugged them back in, and I'm going to try again. Maybe I did something stupid and temporarily disabled the power supply so it freaked out or something, tripped some protections. But yeah, let's see if it starts. It seems to start, but yeah, let's see. Oh, it's scanning for errors. Oh, and that artifact thing, oh boy, that's still in the picture. How can I fix that? Those lines. Yeah, they're horrible. But I know how to fix it, and I will. As soon as the computer starts working right. Yep, it won't. So this is a hardware failure somewhere. This is really bad. Oh boy, let's try to start in... No, let's not even try it. I'll have to reinstall the Windows, I think. That's the simplest solution. It can be software. Fatal exception, blah blah blah. Current application will be terminated. Yeah, this sucks. So I don't know. I kept installing some drivers. Oh wait, let me just pull out the latest thing I plugged in, which I managed to start. I plugged in the USB flash drive with a 4 GB fat partition. It works fine. And yeah, I plugged it in with a USB hub. Maybe this is the problem, because this is the last thing I plugged in. Let's try again, and then I will go back to thinking and researching on Google so I can fix the problem if it persists. So I switched it off. Let's switch it on. So if this computer is dead, I have alternatives. I have 2 dual-core systems, and I have a single-core Celeron that I can set up. Maybe that will be the next project. Yeah, project. Call it a project. I'll have to start over again. Maybe. Or maybe the Windows can start as is. That's also a possibility. But now something is going on. It delays more than usual. I don't know why. So let's see, in normal mode. Because I pulled out the USB stick, maybe that was the problem. Nope. That's bad. This must be a hardware problem. Let's try to reinstall. I don't have anything important on the computer, so this will be today's video, trying to reinstall the Windows. The install CD is even inside, so yeah. So if the hardware is okay, and it's only software, then I have to be able to install Windows. Boot from CD. Start Windows 98 setup. So the problem with this monitor was that I got it out of the garbage, that's one thing, but it had two defective buttons, not just one, two. So whenever you wanted to enter the menu, whenever you wanted to enter the menu, it pressed the stock keys also. So it pressed whatever you wanted and the two or one or two stock keys. So yeah, you couldn't set up anything, and I needed to adjust the brightness. I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I replaced all the switches inside, and it works fine now. So mouse working, keyboard working, and let's see. I have a 4 GB FAT partition. It should install right away. Maybe without formatting. Yeah. Put the old Windows somewhere else. So this will be an interesting thing, because as I remember, it keeps all your drivers. Do you want setup to save existing system files? No, don't save them. So if I remember correctly, it keeps the drivers. That would be interesting, because then it arranges them and reprocesses them. If I put something in incorrectly, like the sound drivers and stuff, maybe it fixes it. So let's see. It should be really fast, because it's a fast computer. I even have the installer copied on the hard drive, but I don't think I can start it from there. When you want to replace the operating system, you probably want to boot from the CD. I don't know if it's a rule, but back then there were different times, and I don't remember all the details. Even though I probably reinstalled Windows 98 like 200 times at least. For different people. For myself maybe 50 times total. Yeah. Those were the days. I didn't connect it to the internet, so that shouldn't be a problem. Viruses shouldn't get in if it's not connected. But it seems the power supply is okay. I think it's okay. And that's very strange, because before it would shut down. I start it, spin up the fans, and after 3 seconds shut down. So there must be a hardware failure somewhere. I'll replace the power supply if this doesn't fix it. I replace the power supply, and if that doesn't fix it, I'll just install a new mainboard. I have an AMD dual core ready to go. Even though Windows 98 doesn't support 2 cores, it will use only one, and then it will be even more efficient, because that computer is 35 watts. It has Athlon 260U processor, which is the weakest, consumes the least power, only 35 watts. So that will be a very efficient system. if it comes to that. But I really like this. I would like to keep this alive somehow. This would be the best, I think. It's a Pentium 4 2.4 gigahertz. Oh, it supports FAT32. My mistake. And I keep making partitions FAT only. So I can use FAT32. I will do that. Be right back. I'll leave you to watch the counter. So I'm back. Come on. Oh yeah, copying that will be 100%, but it still needs to do stuff after that. And I have to search for the product key, which Microsoft won't mind. Okay, it will restart. And maybe it copies my key. I don't know. The hard drive is doing something. I don't know what's happening here. Boot from the hard disk. Oh boy. Yeah? What's happening? Oh. Something good? Oh. Driver database. Database. Come on, focus on that. And the lines are back. But I will fix it. That's not a real problem. I think I just have to download a different camera app, open camera, and that takes away all these artifacts that come from software limitations, not really hardware. The phones can record screen no problem, if the software is good. I may be running out of space though, so maybe the video will cut out at any time now. We're at 16 minutes. So let's see. Does it want the product key or not? Please insert this. Come on, I don't have anything like that. Yeah, it took the drivers. And that's a real problem. And here's the problem. So it's with the USBs. It's a USB problem. It's a driver problem and it gives a blue screen. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I know what to do now, I think. So yeah, that's it for this video. I won't bore you. I'll just reinstall, wipe everything, and don't install those drivers.